Hydrogen is a real energy vector. It allows long-term energy storage. It is a fuel for mobility. It can produce electricity, heat, and cold. Hydrogen is now recognized as one key solution to decarbonize many activities still dependent on fossil fuels, mobility, electricity generation, industry, and housing. Governments around the world are becoming aware of the importance of hydrogen. The World Race for Clean Hydrogen has started. For example, the World Hydrogen Council has grown from 13 to over 50 members in 1 year only. Meanwhile, China has announced its decision to become a hydrogen country. In the last 5 years, PowiDian, pioneering stationary hydrogen solutions, has become a key player. PowiDian boasts a score of turnkey achievements, from engineering to installation, smart grids, isolated sites, smart buildings, and many prestigious clients.
Since the first day, working with PowiDian team was a really great pleasure. On a technical point of view and also on a personal point of view, the dedicated team we had in front of us within PowiDian was really professional, efficient, and really nice to work with. Fortunately, we won a project before summer. We will deploy a full H2 project for a public customer on the aviation area. The reason why we chose to partner with PowiDian was the really high efficiency of PowiDian in the French market of hydrogen and the references PowiDian has already won during the last few years, but also their knowledge and their ability to have the design of a solution tailor-made.
To strengthen its leadership and increase its lead in energy transition solutions, PowiDian invested in a 2,000 square meter testing platform. It can now validate multiple technologies at full scale, as well as PowiDian's own systems, micronetworks, zero-emission generators, autonomous.
Thanks to a big test platform, PowiDian tests, selects, and uses the best available technology on the market. PowiDian is a real expert on hydrogen field.
Mastering its hydrogen solutions both on stationary sites and for off-grid energy production, PowiDian has set out to conquer the hydrogen generator market. After a 2-year development phase, the prototyping is completed for the 4 kilowatt and 30 kilowatt categories. PowiDian continues to be a forerunner with its 100 kilowatt version and is preparing the industrialization of a complete range to reach the 1 megawatt capacity. Time to market has arrived. PowiDian has the ambition to take a share of this fast-moving high-potential market, estimated at $10 billion, with a CAGR of almost 5% per year until 2023. First uses of hydrogen generators are in major capital cities, for which off-grid electricity can be a major issue. In seaports to provide a carbon-free alternative to berthing boat emissions. For civil works and building construction equipment. The French 2024 Olympic Committee, for instance, has just launched a call for proposals for the supply of diesel generators alternative solutions with a power range between 100 kilowatts and 100 megawatt. Rotterdam Port Authority has elected PowiDian to deploy its 30 kilowatt hydrogen generator for a trial run of several weeks. The construction sector is looking for mobile hydrogen solutions to power construction site equipment.
As part of a big construction group, Bouygues Energy and Services is really interested in mobile power developed by PowiDian. Thanks to the use of hydrogen technology, this zero-emission generator is perfectly aligned with the construction site pollution requirements. We hope to quickly test its use on a construction site and replicate in the different sectors of the group.
At the same time, PowiDian sets off on the power purchase agreement market, PPA, for off-grid sites. Its proven technology now allows PowiDian to position itself as a renewable energy producer, offering contracts to corporate consumers to whom the purchase of renewable electricity has become a strong issue. These PPAs are 20-year-long contracts with guaranteed income. Our first contacts will relate to several sites in French Guiana under the approval of CRE, Commission for Energy Regulation, with EDF sponsorship.
The difference between our old solution and this kind of project is that we keep the property of the SAGE solution and we will sell the electricity produced to EDF, the local electrical distributor. The advantage for PowiDian is that we'll have a better view on our revenue for the next years and a better profitability, as this kind of project is more interesting than only selling the equipment. For EDF, the advantage is that the cost of the energy we will sell will be lower than the actual cost of the diesel generator production, and we will totally remove any greenhouse gas emission.
In 2019, PowiDian continues its growth both in France and internationally, with operations in the Indian Ocean and Antarctic French territories, Norway, Guyana, and metropolitan France. PowiDian confirms its position as a major player in hydrogen solutions and is in a strong phase of acceleration. Thanks to its agile solution offering, PowiDian will meet the requirements of this market of more than 28 billion euros in the future and aspire to become one of its leaders.